Hey guys, Dan Buglio here, painfreeyou.com. Today I wanted to talk about TMS in general. TMS, tension myositis syndrome, it's what Dr. Sarno discovered in the 70s as he was trying to really help people in pain management and help people get out of physical pain. And what he discovered was that the pain is not from a structural cause, it is a distraction mechanism created by the subconscious brain because our overwhelming emotions that we've been repressing for years start to bubble up too close to the surface, and the brain pretty much says, you can't handle that. How does it know that? Well, you've been taught that you can't handle these emotions, or that they are unacceptable or dangerous or scary. Our parents taught us that. Stop crying, stop crying. What are you so mad about? You're not supposed to be angry, be a nice person. So throughout our lives, we've been basically programmed to believe that certain emotions are not acceptable. Happy's okay, but sad, angry, jealous, rage, these are all not acceptable. Sorry about the noise. Sounds like we got some construction going on in the neighborhood. Anyway, so when you think about TMS and the pain, always remind yourself that it is not structural pain. It is distraction pain. Distraction pain. Distraction pain. Yes, I'm repeating myself because that's what you need to learn and believe and really get into your skull, is that it's nothing more than a distraction. So when you do this TMS type of work or process, or the goal of feeling your emotions, just keep in mind it's a distraction. The pain is a distraction. So if all of the emotions you're allowing yourself to feel are being pissed off and angry and sad and despondent because of the pain, guess what? The distraction is still working perfectly. Because if it's not distracting you with the pain, it's distracting you with the emotions about the pain. So your goal should be to say, okay, that's in my conscious mind. I'm already aware of the fact that I am consciously upset about having all of this pain. But what's going on underneath the surface? What else is going on? And if it helps you, view a table with a bunch of chairs around it. In each chair is sitting an emotion. Anger, sadness, rage, guilt, shame, hurt, jealousy, whatever. You got a table with emotions sitting around the table. And when it's time to do some of this process, just say, okay, rage, it's your turn to show up. It's your turn to talk. Where is rage showing up in your life? Could be something as simple as traffic, commute, shitty job, something the boss said. Could be the sideways glance that your spouse gave you that just really just signals to your soul disapproval. And I suffered with that for a long time. I had a wife who on the surface was nice, but boy, could she give a look that just really would like rock me. And it was infuriating because nobody wants to be disapproved of, especially by a spouse. So look, rage gets a chance to speak. Anger does. Sadness. Where is sadness showing up in my life? What am I sad about? A lot of times my sadness is about unfulfilled potential. In other words, what are all the things I could have and should have done that I haven't yet? And that's one of the reasons I'm sharing these videos and I'm writing my book, is to say, look, I know a lot about this stuff. I've been paying attention to it since I was 33. At the time of this video, I'm 53, going on 54 in a few months in June. Over 20 years of paying attention to the work of Dr. Sarno, interacting with people all around the world who are in pain, who have gotten out of pain, some of them still stuck in pain, working with clients directly. I know a lot about this stuff, and unfulfilled potential is the fact that I still have not gotten my book written. So there's a lot of sadness. My point is, go around the table, let every emotion speak, because sometimes You'll say, what emotion am I feeling? And you'll say, I don't know. I'm numb. I don't feel anything. Because we've programmed ourselves to just be neutral and blank and just suck it all up and be the nice guy or be the nice girl and put other people's needs and feelings first and not at all acknowledge our own. And so we get stuck. So if you say, what am I feeling? And you're coming up empty, number one, that really means the repression is very strong, right? Because it's not letting any of it out. But number two, the programming is strong. Losing my train of thought here, but if you're coming up empty, it's because your mind may be filled so much with the thoughts and the feelings about the pain itself that you're not allowing yourself to look any deeper. So what else is going on beneath the pain? What's going on in your daily life? What's going on interpersonally? How do you feel about yourself? Again, I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. My biggest concern was the thing I was most angry with and most sad about is myself. So, I don't know. Think of it again. This is a distraction. And if all you're pissed off about is the pain, you're still distracted. You're not getting to what caused the pain in the first place. So I've been rambling a little bit here. Hopefully some of these points that I've made will be useful for you as you're working to get yourself out of pain. Last reminder, feel your emotions. Make that who you become, not something you do once and hope to be better, right? You can't just do something once to flip the switch on a lifetime of repression and suppression and avoidance of all these emotions. You need to become a person who can feel your emotions and do it and be safe and soothe yourself afterwards. And only then will your subconscious brain believe that it's actually okay to feel your emotions and not what your subconscious brain currently believes, which is that it's not okay, it's not safe, it's dangerous, and it doesn't fit with your self-image. So become a person who feels your emotions. Make it a habit. Make it your way of navigating life. And you will get better. Your brain will eventually say, boy, that distraction pain is no longer needed because Dan is really aware of his emotions. He's feeling them deeply, and he's still okay. So the brain will eventually let go. How long that takes, who knows? Everybody's different. But the faster you become that person that feels their emotions, the faster you're going to end your symptoms, your diversion or distraction pain. So keep that stuff in mind. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, and hopefully this helped. Thanks.